Hello and welcome to part 4 of Let's Play The Unfinished Swan on the PS4. So, we completed chapter 1, I forget what it's even called, The Garden. Now we're on chapter 2, The Unfinished Empire, and continuing the story of Monroe and the Unfinished Swan. Loading. Also, let's get a Knuckles. Yeah, here's my cat. He's my little buddy. Oh, nope, he wants to leave. There you go, buddy.
Monroe scrambled out of the water and found himself in a massive city with no sign of the swan or anyone else. Well, except someone's enormous pair of feet. These were attached to a giant who could have been a big help in catching the swan, but unfortunately, here was the laziest giant who had ever lived, and it was his day off. Having celebrated in his usual way, he was now sleeping it off and quite unable to hear Monroe yelling. While he was looking for a way to wake the giant, Monroe noticed something even better. A floating ship.
Boom. So the floating ship is up there, where we have to get to. There's the giant's feet. Knuckles is by my feet, because he likes feet. I don't know if he has a foot fetish, but it's not about him, it's about the game for once. So now we are in the Unfinished Empire. Oh, there's some stuff that way. I've never really noticed that before. Very faint. So we used to have black balls, now we have bloop. Well, watch. Oh, it disappears because it's water balls. Yeah! We shoot water now. It makes sense later. Also, like I said, we're still gonna keep like one video per chapter or part of the chapter, whatever you want to call it. But I'm less familiar as we get further on. Oh, there's the swan. Hi, Swanee. So if I accidentally start a new part, then we'll just stop the video and start a new video. Yeah? Alright. Also, I'm still looking for some balloons. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lazy giant. That is a lazy giant. Okay. And this is a little bit more of a labyrinth, actually. It's a lot more in-depth than, like, the labyrinth from the previous time. Also, normally there's a balloon here. Oh, there's a boat. But hint, hint, nudge, nudge, there is a, whatchamacallit, a balloon here, in case you're playing this and need it. But the Unfinished Empire is actually more of what the labyrinth I was hoping would have been, to where it's actually more in-depth and bigger. My cat's scratching at my couch right now. Thanks a lot, buddy. Ah, that's so cool, I think. That's a very innovative way to get a bridge moving. Alright.
Sometimes the giant wondered about where all the people in the city had gone. Mostly he worried they might come back and ask him to clean their gutters or put out their fires. But they never did. And that was why the giant, who was the laziest that had ever lived, was also the happiest.
Aww. So there's a little ladder there. We gotta get to the ladder. Alright. Again, water will kill Monroe, so we don't want to go in the water. However, there's no water down here. It's like the first part of the game where it's all white. Except now it just disappears in front of you. Yay! Boop-a-doo. Okay. So again, I'm still looking for some balloons, so I am like looking around a little bit, because I don't remember where all of them are. And that's okay, that's part of the game. You still have to explore the game. So now we're down here. There's a white fence. Yeah. Cannot get my balls through the fence, which I immediately regret saying. So in the spirit of the first part of the game, there's a sewer system over here. Oh, there's the swan's feet. Which is really kind of cool, because then it'll start echoing. Yeah, I like it. But then, like, what? It all disappears. And now there's no point of reference. And so it's just a flat screen of white. I love it. Oh, it's so trippy. So trippy. Oh.
Before he discovered painting, the king was a potter. He loved the simplicity of a well-spun pot. So when his subjects complained that his new city was too austere and that there was nowhere to relieve themselves, the king ignored them. But When they started relieving themselves in his pots, the king hastily built them a sewer system.
Ew. I do like the little points of reference, like, hey, here's this one lantern. Where you're supposed to go. No door, don't close on me. I love the sound it makes too. Like, again, it's such a simple indie game, but like, there's so much that went into it. Love it. And here's the yellow ladder from before. Heyo! That's where we were. And there's the giant. I can see his nose. You couldn't see his nose before. There's two ways. This is just an empty way. Yep. But there's also nothing in there, right? Evidently not. And we need to go this way. That's not going to go through. And we're going to come over here. Haha. And here's another switchy switch. But there's nothing in here, right? Evidently not. I forget how many balloons I'm missing, but it's surprisingly more than I remember. And here goes the dam. Boom. So, now we jump down. And go over the dam. And look! We can hop on the boat now. Hello, boat. Boop. Boop. Now we can follow the swan's feet. I was about to say goose, but it's like, nope. It's not a goose, it's a swan. Again, I'm just looking for possible balloons. Alright, so there's one that's coming up that a lot of people miss. Or I think a lot of people miss. Especially when you like, when you get balloons, you get like different powers. Like you can shoot these really quickly. But there's another one called Balloon Radar, and this one just drove me insane the first time I played through it. So what you have to do as you're going through this tunnel, there's going to be some bats. You don't need to worry about the bats. But as you're going through this tunnel, just kind of, oh, there's the bats. Hi, bats. Yep, you're very scary. Yep. But as you're going through here, just kind of like go along the edge. Oh yeah, and you can see it separates here. Yeah, but watch this, like, you would never even notice that just walking around until you actually, like, have to physically turn and see it. So sometimes people miss it, and then you just have to come up here, and there'll be a balloon, like, right here. Oh, and there's a game of jacks. Never noticed that one before. But yeah, so if you miss a balloon, there's one right here. And then you come back out here, and we come around. And that's going to be the end of this video, because I know we're going to start the scaffolding video next. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to watch my live streams, be sure to tune into twitch.tv/PhillyZion, which is also my Twitter handle for direct interactions with me. But most importantly, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube @PhilipZion for past video game broadcasts, other projects I do. Almost everything I do is on YouTube, so go check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever. Give me feedback so I know how to give a better product to you. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this particular video. We'll see you next time.